Good morning all from a very cold Newton Aycliffe. Well, it's finally here. It's Friday the 10th of January and I'm losing my mind already. As you can see, we've got the stickers on the van. We're all loaded up. Everything was a tight fit in here last night. And a bit of ice this morning, which I was a bit concerned about. I think we can't get much more in there. So anyway, there's just one thing to say. It's showtime. Wee stop. It's your fault.
No, it's your fault.
It's yours.
I want to think I'm heaven bound, for I will only let you down. I don't deserve another chance. Keep moving forward, don't look back. The sound that's a whisper in the wind, and I know that you are calling me again.
Well, we've made it. Just got across this road. Where's he going? Thinking about it. Right, here we are. 216 miles down the A1, 5 hours. 3 toilet breaks, 2 McDonald's, partridge in a pear tree. As you can see, East Coast Main Line is just over there behind me. I actually built that building over there for a customer. This is a leisure centre. Let's hold this camera still, I'm just hanging it. This is a leisure centre where we're going to be here for the weekend. We're all unloaded. All we've got to do now is build the layout. So I'll take you inside and we'll have a quick look. Hey, I'm knackered. Let's get round this trailer. There we go into the main hall. And over here, there's a layout. How are you going? Hadn't you put this together yet?
No.
You're sacked. Right. There we go. All the doubters that said it wouldn't go in the van. What? You're not putting dinosaurs on the layout? No. Right. Better get building. They're over there. Come with me. Come with me.
Me?
Not you. You stay there. You're building the layout. No, it doesn't look big enough, that. Doesn't look big enough. I've got the wrong hand, hang on. You alright?
Yeah, very well.
Alright?
And I'm glad
Say
you made
hello to YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
This is Hatch End.
That's it.
We're going to wind them up all weekend.
Yeah.
Anyway, I better go and build the layout, so that's me off for the minute.
Overhead wires rule.
Is it shut? Have to go through that way. Need to get some milk. Stevenage by night. Actually, it's not bad. Tesco's, hotel, midnight snacks. I tell you what, I'm shattered. I'll sneak this past the receptionist now. I just smile nicely at them and hide it under my coat. You've dropped my crisps again, haven't you? Well, we had a few teething problems. We've got an issue with one of the CDUs is not working, so I'll have to bodge it in the morning and clean the wheels, but apart from that it's looking pretty good. So anyway, a cup of tea, up early in the morning to move the van, so yeah, see how we get on. Going up. You not like being in the lift? If we jump up and down like that, does it make a noise? Shouldn't be out. Some things going past. Well, that sounds a bit rough, doesn't it?
Yeah. Stairs tomorrow.
You don't trust the lift?
No, go on.
Let's have a look. Bit posh. Got the door pet. Just keep the noise down because it's been. You watch that door bang behind me. Here we go. Box of tea bags. Very quiet, everyone's asleep. You lost the key.
Don't believe it.
What?
I've left it in the door.
You haven't left in the door. You can't tell porkies without smiling, do you know that? I thought that was the alarm going off. Well, here we are. Here's our digs for the night. Like you can see, we're roughing it. Can't complain. Really nice hotel, this. This is pretty cool. Watch. Made the measure. All in all, well, it's 25 to 6. Well, possibly about an hour's sleep. I couldn't sleep very well last night. Couldn't switch off. Still trying to think of a way to solve the CDU issue. I think I've sussed something, so we'll fix it this morning. I've just got to go move the van. Navigate my way around here. Absolutely shattered. Bit of a shame really, because I was really looking forward to chatting to people today. Left Rachel in bed, try not to wake her up. Really going to have to rely on her to operate the layout this morning. Well, good morning everybody, it's day 2. My plans for doing a vlog this weekend have failed because the charging socket that I fitted on the sound unit doesn't actually charge the camera. So last night we went to Tesco's and bought a charger, so we should be okay today. So hopefully we'll get some video footage. As you can see behind me, it's raining outside, so we're just hoping and praying that this rain actually dries up and we get some sunshine because of packing the layout away tonight. In a nutshell, yesterday was fantastic. We had a fabulous response from the public. They were great. There was loads of questions. The feedback was absolutely awesome. I just want to say now a big thank you to the organisers. I mean, we've been really well looked after. Absolutely spot on. At one point I went round to try and sort out a derailment that I had with a train, and the crowd was actually 3 deep around the front of the layout at one point, and you couldn't get near it. But we never had a period between sort of 10 o'clock and 5 where there was nobody around the front. It was literally, it was rammed all day. Absolutely awesome. People were totally amazed at the fact that it was DC layout, the fact it was automated, the fact that there was just so many trains moving and all of the detail and everything. So they were totally gobsmacked. So it was a really good day. But like I say, unfortunately I didn't get any video of it, but today I will. I tried to make up for it for you all, and we'll see how we get on today. So at the moment I've got to nip round, I've got to go and solder a couple of problems. I've got a reed switch. I'm just going to change hands because my hand's shaking a little bit. There we go. Yes, I've got a faulty reed switch on the exit to one of the lines, so I've got to put a new switch in. One of the tracks has come loose, so again it's just a quick 5-minute fix with the soldering iron, and we'll clean the trains and we should be good to go. So anyway, well, here we go, day 2, another shift. Show you where we put the layout. Just got run down by a Mercedes. See if we can get in. The door open. Yes, door's open. Good to go. Good morning.
Morning.
Put the camera where we're going with that, wouldn't it? Oh, we're late.
I had the Texan, the 12 ounce.
Just come round here. Here we go, here's where the layout's at. Morning. Oops. I should have pointed the camera that way. I'd have got 250 quid. Oh well, nice and quiet. I think we should have come a little bit earlier. Right, we'll go around the back and we'll switch it on, see what happens. Take you around the back. Under the bridge. Oh. Right, the main's on. And press the button. There we go. That's a good sign for all lit up. Got a few issues to fix this morning. Right, so quick look round the back. Here's the fiddle yards, storage yards. Here PT's on there for sure. I will get this finished one day. There's a right smell in here. It's burning. I hope it's not us. It's the other end of the fiddle yard. Sounds like there's something's running. Hang on. There we go. Switch that off. This is the control panel. As you can see, there's not a lot of room in here. I think I need to go on a diet. Or move the light, might be easier. It's a quick view of the layout from the back. Where are we at? Flick this switch up here. It should set the. I should set that away. There we go. Got something running. Right. Get the soldering out. We'll get fixing. Here we go. Here's the cause of yesterday's issues we had. See this joint? Bit loose that, so I reckon a little warm up with the soldering iron will nip that in tight. And one of these, if you look here, you can see there's 2 reed switches. These are wired in parallel, and these actually operate the latching relay which holds the trains over there in the fiddle yard, and once the temperature goes up for some reason these stop working. So what I'm going to do is, you'll see there's 2 little holes here in the baseboard where the switch used to be, so I'm going to put a switch in here and I'm going to put it in parallel with these, so that should back up the switches, and hopefully that should make the layout run okay. But fingers crossed, we should see. Anyway, soldering iron should be warmed up now, so let's get this layout repaired. Right, here we go. Here's my bodge for the day. These cables here are the two wires which are for the reed switches which operate the latching circuit. As you can see, I'm just daisy chained two cables off, chucking them into there, put a bit of tape round, goes into there. Replacement switch.
Right, she's back, she's got the T.
She's got the T, good. It's a T sorted. Over here, that's nice and smooth now, so we should be okay. So next thing is to switch it on and we'll see if it works. Right, let's see if this bodge works. So this is the track in question. Press yard hold reset. That's gone out. See if the train goes. Right, so far so good. Triggered that switch. Triggered that switch. Blue light on the panel. Jobs are good. Right, hopefully the next one will pull forward like that and should stay where it's meant to stay, and that's done that. So that's that bodge sorted out, and it didn't derail. Well, looks like we're going to have a good day. Let's have a quick look down here while we're here. There's the other electronics box, while you remember. Got a fault in there, we're knackered. This is the fault I was telling you about, which was Friday's. Picked up the power in there, strapped it off the 16-volt supply under here. One of these is faulty, I think that's faulty. There's the layout sequencer. Right, let's set the rest of the trains away. So reset, reset, reset. We'll have a quick walk around the front. This is really hurting my knees. Look at this, doing the limbo. Under the limbo, going under. There we go. Walk around the front. Here's electronics. Down fast, up fast, down slow, up slow. Intercom for the signal box. Main power supply. And these boxes down here, the transformers. Oi! Dinosaurs, get it off there. You were caught out. Bus station. What around the back? Little display board. Well, folks, we're looking good. We've got trains running. It's always a bonus. What are you doing? Look at this. This is what I have to put up with, right? Look at this. Right? Honestly, I mean, that's quite funny actually. That is quite funny, but I'm not going to admit that I think that's quite funny. T-Rex putting washing up. Oi, mischief. Pack it in. Things you have to put up with.
Well,
Very, very
have to do something to relieve the boredom.
Have you got anything else to say to our YouTube viewers? No? No. There we go, we've got the Steam Special running today. Well, we're feeling confident. We'll see how we get on. You feeling confident? No? You feeling confident? No? No, you're not feeling confident. Right, we'll send you around with the camera later. Okay, I'm going to sign off now. I'm going to clean the wheels and we'll see you in a bit.
First one in. Right,
Well guys, here we go. It's opening time. Let's get ourselves around the back and we'll see how we get on. Everything seems to be working fine. Just got to boot up the sound system and see if we get a good show. We're going in. Morning. Under here. Get into the pit. There we go, we're into the pit. And fire up the sound system. There we go. Have a quick look around. A few people coming in. Sneak back in. Well, we're about 55 minutes in. We've had a load of problems in the first hour. Powered it up, fault came back, derailments. I've cured that by screwing the baseboards together with a battery drill. A bit of stock cleaning. Temperature in here is getting a little bit warmer, it's settling now. Everything seems to be running smoothly. So we'll see how this next hour goes, but as you can see, I'll just turn the camera around a fair crowd of people again. Rachel's looking worried. I better see if there's another issue. Everything alright, Pet?
Just keep my eye on the blue button.
Keep your eye on the blue button, yeah.
Well, that's because they're starting in real life, they're that big. It's very, very hard.
Oh no, you can't go there.
Well folks, 3:20 Sunday, we've got about an hour left to go. As you saw, it's still a little bit manic. We've had issues with the layout today. Nothing too major. I've got to really find out what the issue is with this holding problem. We'll see before our next outing, but on the whole it's been a very, very enjoyable day. Met some really interesting people, and we've thoroughly enjoyed the show. So we've got about an hour to go now, so we'll just see how we get on. Well, that's it. It's another show over and done with. Now comes the sad part of taking the layout down and packing it all away, so it'll be another hour and a half job, but all in all, successful weekend. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Couldn't fault the organisation or anything. Like I say, brilliant. So better start packing the layout away now, and hopefully we won't break anything. How are we getting on? You're going to chuck it in the bag, are you? Right. I'm not bothered, I was just getting some last minute video, so... Right. Suppose I better help the missus pack up. You managed, pet. Nearly there, just got to take the back baseboards off and the lighting rigs down, and then it's loading the van. That's it, layout's down. Next hassle's getting it in the van. Should be fun.
Oh, do you know what I'm gonna...
There we go.
What are you having?
What am I having? That's mine.
That's massive.
I've never seen a pizza so big. It's like a steering wheel off a car, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that stuffed crust. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Worked hard this weekend, you enjoyed that. Well, here we are, Monday morning. We're just on our way home. It was a bit hectic trying to get out of Stevenage this morning. 20 minutes to get round a roundabout. I couldn't live down here, honestly. It might be a nice place, but no, I'm missing home. Anyway, we just had a bit of an issue. Had two issues actually, driving up the A1. Come round a couple of roundabouts, and the top baseboard, which is behind me, decided to keep moving, and then the little wedge that was holding it up dropped out and decided to demolish a tree on one of the baseboards. So we've just propped it up with some blankets, so that should keep it there till we get home. And then as we pulled into the McDonald's car park, I couldn't find the camera, so we wondered if it dropped out of my pocket and we left it in the hotel, but fortunately we found it under the driver's seat, so thank God we'd found it, like, you know. So anyway, apart from that, the sun's out, skies are blue. Just got a nice large latte from McDonald's, so I'm now going to sit and enjoy that and have a 10-minute break, and then we're off to see my mother-in-law up in Wakefield, and we should arrive home tomorrow. So anyway, this is Dave signing off. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. it's been interesting experience watching the little video clips back. It's going to be fun editing it. Just like to say hi to Colin, who we met yesterday. I think I've done a little interview on his channel. I'll put a link down below in the columns in the description. I'll put a link down there. I don't know what that was. And if you've liked this, if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, I'm just going to change hands because my arm's shaking. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, if there's a little bell icon somewhere, I think over here, if you just click that to get the notifications, and stay tuned for the next outing. So for now, cheerio. Go on, wave it about. I'll stick it on the end. What were you saying about the cups? I'm bored.
Yeah.
I'm so bored. I want to go home.
I'm so bored, and it's only the beginning of the weekend.
Yeah, you jest. I did a really good job of washing that van, didn't I?
I'm sure I can find some shoes to buy while you play choo-choos.
This is recording, by the way. Cheer up. Just wait till you
might
get.
never happen.
Yeah, we've got to set the layout up yet.
Don't do that.